Part 2 of my Virgo purge. I realize I'm still a people pleaser to people who pay me, and that has mucked up everything. So I want you to learn from me, okay? Talked about it a lot with the Virgo new moons. Virgo's critical. She can be a little harsh. She can be that bad tape. And that's where I was. I was very much, I didn't know this, but I was very much like, you're not worth it. You're not worth it to say, hey, no, I'm so sorry. We have a 30-minute appointment. The last week that I did readings, please don't think I'm complaining because I want to go back to readings. I know the world is hard right now, though. And also, when it's hard, I have a really hard time not people pleasing to people I care about. Because it's hard. You want to make them happy. But the last week I did readings. Every one of my readings went to over 2 hours long. And it wasn't lack of me trying. It was, understand a lot, we're very scared. We really want to know what's happening. But me continually being like, okay, well, and it just going, I swear, Sean might make me play a recording. He showed it to me. He showed me how I was like, but I just still sat and took it. If I'm going an extra hour or 30 minutes in a reading, that's taking away from other people too. And I didn't see that. It's just nothing but a sabotage. I think that's why my health was so weird. But my Neptune square in the 6th and 9th. Who do you serve? How are you expanding? Bitch, if you're going to expand, you got to serve yourself first, especially your health. Isn't that what I say every day? But I don't listen. I don't listen myself. I'm that astrologer. So yeah, I am hoping to bring back church. I think I'm allowed to just go live through Patreon, through YouTube or something. I'm going to double check that. But now I see a button for it. I might do just more lives, so it's not, I love the Zoom, but sometimes it was hard for me. But I don't want to take that away either. I think I might ask one of you to kind of help me with that because it's obvious we do need to talk. And sometimes I do too, but sometimes I just can't. It's my disability and it doesn't damage my worth. My value. It's been all over the place. I've told you all before, I'm not super fit, not super athletic. But Venus in my chart is in her home. Mars in my chart is in his home. I'm capable. I've always been capable. I've never been a really sickly person. After surgeries, I always surprise people, After my C-section, I got up. I sure as shit did. I did a lot of things that people were like, oh my God. So me, I thought it'd be the same way, but it wasn't. We moved to a new place and I had to lay on my ass. That's what I was supposed to do. Lay down. Hard for me because I don't understand what I'm worth if I can't please, if I can't work. That tape was loud. You're not worth anything. If you can't do this, if you can't do that, you can't even talk to people. Now you just have to lay down. You have to lay down, but you still can't talk to people because you're people pleasing and don't know your value and it's mucking everything up. Yeah, so that's where I'm at. Love that it's finally coming together. I still don't understand some things. Some of you guys say that you didn't disconnect, that you somehow think I canceled your membership. I don't know how to do, and I've never canceled a Patreon. I don't know. I don't even think Sean knows how to do that. But I'm not saying I don't believe you because a whole bunch of wonky stuff happened. So I could be like, oh, whoop, sorry, my light went out. But mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the biggest hypocrite of all? Me. Just kidding. I've had a lot of lessons in really understanding what I bring and learning that me sticking up for myself or understanding my boundaries is not me just spoiling me. It's me being good for the community, which is what God. Oh, sometimes I'm just so fucking sick of myself. I've said this and I didn't, this is what, I want you to know, I'm I'm like you guys. I can see things sometimes, but sometimes I can't see things. You know what I mean? Or I just don't think I'm part of that equation. So yeah, I'm using this, I'm using this, eclipse season to really understand what I bring to the table. So when I try to share, it in no way burns me out or takes away from someone else. And it also, the people I'm trying to people please, it's also not good to you either. People pleasing, I know this in my head, does not help anybody. But I have to admit, I just really, I felt so unmasked And I was still so much different than what I was. So anyway, really going to be working on that and figuring that out. I don't have an assistant, and Sean is going to be helping me a little bit, but it's going to start just being me. So I can understand everything and I never have to go, oh, I don't know what to say, you know? And I'm not saying anyone took advantage of me intentionally or anything. This was me taking advantage of myself and not understanding, you know? But yeah, once Sean showed me like how much work I had done and like how a few other people really hadn't asked for, you know, it's like, oh, okay. I've had quiet ones that haven't stuck up for themselves and were like, I never got a meeting. Yeah. Not knowing my worth, not knowing my value, made me sick. Universe was like, sit down and stay down. No, in all seriousness, I really am looking for someone who really liked the church and how it was going in the community way, to help me run that. And it will just be community. We'll have like certain rules, not rules, but you know, guidelines or whatever. Yeah. And I'm working on my worth. I'm working on my worth. I am restarting. I am not inheriting the fear and the need to people please because if I don't, something bad will happen to me. That's most of my family. I definitely know it's my parents because they couldn't hear. There's a lot of trauma there. So yeah, I need constant work on myself too. So you're not alone. We're all going to do this together. We're all going to learn. We're going to quit being so critical. We're going to pay attention to our details, the ones that are important to us. We're going to learn how to work, how to plan, and how to take care of ourselves. We've got to serve ourselves first, okay? Thank you for letting me do this part of my my magic work, my new moon and eclipse work. I saw a video today that was like, you're only as famous as your nervous system will let you be. But anyway, yeah, I'm still purging. I'm still dealing with the details. Probably won't realize them all until, remember, the other side of the sandwich. But yeah, everyone be safe. Happy new moon, happy eclipse. Feel that beginning. Feel that beginning. The new era of service. Because like, don't you see this also like going on with the United States? Anywho, you guys have a wonderful day. I hope it storms. It looks like it, and I'm hot as hell.